Alright. Shall we ask guys if they want to join us now in a game? If we can see if we can get a win together. If they are willing to. Yeah, would you like so?
Can I join you?
Yeah, you can join. Take a chair with you, maybe.
Oh, wow.
It's a little bit of a messy chair compared to my awesome chair.
Okay. So how many people are
Watching?
looking at us right now?
9,200 at the
9,000.
moment.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's a working day.
No pressure. That's a working day, normal day.
Yeah,
Yeah?
kinda like that. Let's get the
Okay.
camera good. There we go. Get a little bit more. I will also move a little bit.
Okay.
So
So how does it work?
The game.
Yeah.
Okay, the game. I will once we are going into the game, I will teach you a little bit. You have a lot of different decks you can play. And what you try at the end of the day is to put your opponent at 0 life. That's the final goal.
Okay.
Basics.
How do we do that? Oh, it's a little fantasy.
It is it's like based on Blizzard is the card game, or is the developer. It's based on World of Warcraft. I'm not sure if you ever heard of that.
Yes.
And this is like the card game relevance of it.
Okay.
And it's a very huge game. Like it gets daily played by millions of people. So it's always a lot of people online. So you always find games pretty easy.
Yeah. So you compete not with the computer, but with...
Yeah, I play against a real guy.
Okay.
So
Can we talk with him?
you can say things to him. You can be nice and say hello, and you have some emotes you can say,
Okay, but
and then he says something back.
that's so nice. Okay, so what are we doing right now?
We are. I have a deck where I try to.
Pitches top gozer. ZeForte and Elondict Vanuit de mainstream media.
So that is also when I'm streaming. There's a lot of people always asking a lot of questions through my headphones as well. So I'm kind of trying to multitask.
They're talking to you, or
They are able to hear. You see here a chat where a lot of people. It's a little bit. We are on the. There is a lot of troll things also always going on, but there are
Okay.
also some real questions about the game. So
Okay.
it's all a little bit over the place. But also during when people subscribe to you on stream, or when they have a question, they can also donate to you on stream as well.
and how important is it to you that they are watching the stream and?
Very important. I mean, they are the reason why I can stream every day. They support me with what I'm doing. It's. I mean, I love what I'm doing,
Yeah.
but it's also, in a way, it's also my job. So it's.
Because you also make money without joining tournaments. Are you making money right now?
Yes.
Yes. How?
There are 9,000 people watching.
But are they paying to watch this?
No, they don't have to. There are people that just subscribe to you.
Okay, and that's free.
You can watch for free, but you can subscribe, and then you get some additional extras that you can do in the stream.
Okay.
But people just also, it's more a way of wanting to support that I do this every day, and people are enjoying it and are thankful for that and want to show some kind of support.
So they are donating money to you?
Donating and subscribing. It's like two different things they can do.
Okay.
So what I'm trying here is I'm playing a deck where I try to make cards stronger,
Yeah.
and they can go into each other as this now becomes a 2/8.
Here, he just made another $2.
Okay.
What you are trying to do here is I'm playing against, like, you have different strategies in Hearthstone. This deck is a very defensive deck, what I'm facing. So he tries to get a lot of armor, he tries to remove a lot of minions, and with that he tries to survive as long as he can. I am playing a deck what is not really aggressive, more mid-range, but I try to make a lot of tokens, a lot of strong, different minions to deal as much damage as I can in the mid-game.
For me,
It's overwhelming.
it's so overwhelming, and it's almost. It sounds like you're talking in a different language, which you are because it's English. But it's a whole nother world. It's like you're talking in Chinese to me.
Yeah, I can imagine, but it's very hard to put it for me in contrast of like at the start. Like we are playing a game here, And yeah, this is a little bit how gaming works as well.
But how did you start? Because for you, you also started at 0.
Yes.
But how did you get into this?
It was mainly first competing for me. I didn't came known of like me streaming it, but mainly just competing. And yeah, then I won a tournament. And I was like, hey, this is super awesome. I want to play more tournaments. So I went for more tournaments. And, well, then I got also... how do you say it? I got also asked to... I could join different teams. That gave me the opportunity to travel around the world. And, yeah, then I qualified for the European Championships. And then it kind of became on a very fast snowball effect for me. But mainly it started by just performing really well.
Yeah.
Being a very good player.
So you just started
She
the game
looks like
because
she is not understanding a word. XD.
you became really, really good.
Sorry?
You became really good.
Kinda, yes.
Hate fidgets.
So did you
Do
know
not
from the
listen
start
to
that you could
chat.
make
Kiss
money
her.
with it?
Go for it.
No, of course not. Of course not. Like, that is kinda... that is not how you start something. Like, you don't start football and you hope that you can... like, you don't start football with the dream of becoming a professional player, but because you enjoy the game. But I think maybe also these kind of things are... I think we can also talk in Dutch afterwards, after the stream, when the live stream ends about this, because that's a little bit easier.
Don't try to teach her Hearthstone. Tell her about streaming and stuff. And how important your audience is. And how much you stream per day. And how much you earn.
I get a lot of messages all the time. I think it's good that we now take this part on the streaming, and then afterwards we just talk about the competing part of it.
Can you introduce her by name so we can say hey guys to her?
Do a little bit more explanation of the game? Because it doesn't look like a traditional cards game.
Okay. I'm gonna try... this guy has 5 health, so I'm gonna like try to value trade it here, trading my attack into it while not damaging my minions too much. Kinda trying to get as much value out of the card. Let's use the weapon first. It's gonna buff one of our minions. This one is getting buffed now, so I really want to play that.
Tell her how much you love her.
Let's see. Want to start with that.
Unity. Precision.
Play an extra minion next to it. This is giving me an extra minion. The first thing is like the cost of the card. It costs 8, so it's way more expensive than the other 2 that cost 1. So but we're getting later in the game, so I really want to pick this one up.
Because we love fidgets.
So yeah, putting a lot of the first thing is the attack of the card. The second thing is the defense of the card, and we try to let our minions survive while still defeating his minions.
So this one is not doing that great.
That one is a very weak one. It's a 1/1, so it's like gonna... But it has like an extra effect. It gave us an extra card, which is like a very strong effect.
Fidges is still the greatest, even though he keeps saying meat wagon on TV.
They are talking about me. She doesn't know this. She doesn't know.
They are...
She doesn't understand shit.
Oh, that's very mean, isn't it?
No, but it's true. It's true. It's true. I'm sorry.
She's trying, guys. Give her some nice hearts. Show some nice hearts in there.
Look at her face. Oh, this is...
You're living on the internet here.
Yeah.
It's internet live here a little bit. Here, see, now the hearts are coming. There's a
In
smiley.
her language, you would have to trade 25 H&M shirts into that Comde Garkin shirt. So sometimes you want to ignore the expensive shirt and just go face.
I'm gonna play this one. I keep you see the game plan. I keep developing minions, and it looks like I'm ahead all the time because he doesn't have anything. But he's like going for a strategy of killing me over 2-3 turns. So he's like not doing it. Passive, very passive plays. But then he tries to set up some very strong combos.
Can your opponent also look at the live stream?
He called, yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's a little bit of the problem, or it's sometimes a little bit of a problem, but you can also, I can also put a delay on the stream, so
okay.
in important tournaments I do that.
Yeah.
So people cannot do that. Okay, I want to make this attack first. It's gonna buff a minion again in my hand. So this one is getting buffed, so I really want to play that, because it gives a lot of tempo.
Has your snake trap been activated, Thijs?
So I'm going kind of aggressive, and this is what I try to put his life total to 0. You see, we are still quite far away, and he has generated a lot of armor. I am having even less lives than him.
Yeah.
But it's more because of the different strategies of the deck. You have 3 strategies: aggressive, mid-range more, and control. And he's playing a more control deck.
A tangled web.
Did you see?
I don't know, they are talking a lot, so it's hard for... Normally they are not as overwhelming maybe, but now I have a duo stream going on, so that's what you get with it. It's always fun to see people joining.
Dat ik zijn geld wil.
I keep going aggressive. So now we have a slight chance to lose as well, but I went super aggressive, and...
Wow.
So this was a card that made everything 3-3, but also my opponent's minions are suddenly becoming 3-3s. And so there are a lot of special effects, like you really have to read all the different cards, but it's way too hard at this moment. But I think he's comboing us down now. I think he got his combo finished. So it looked like we were all safe all the time, but suddenly he got his combo finished.
Oh.
That's unfortunate, guys.
Oh.
But they can cut in that we won this game, I think. I think they can make it look like it was a win.
Thijs wins 200k in China, and now a girl appears in his bedroom.
We have
What
here,
magic
we have
is
had a
this?
very good score here. We had on my stream or my games today. I went 16 to 8 and win. So overall it was good. Sadly we picked up the lose, but it was a very good one overall.
It was my fault.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. I was also very distracted, so I'm not sure. I want to thank the last subs, and I'm gonna end the stream, and then we're gonna talk a little bit more. Okay?
I will leave you to this.
Yeah.
Bye.
Say bye bye, guys.